I've just been to see Dad. As you can see, I've not done my hair or anything. I've just literally thrown on clothes, brushed my teeth and gone. Had a missed call from Mum saying that the nursing home had been in touch to say Dad had had one of his, I don't know what we have agreed to call them, seizure or a fit or some sort of episode. He's been having these for about 16 months, 17 months, occasionally, whereby they can't wake him up or they struggle to rouse him. He opens his eyes, but he clearly can't see anybody. It's difficult to know whether he can hear anything. He's just non-responsive. I think a time or two they've called an ambulance for it, but the paramedics have basically said, we need to take him to the hospital. And the nursing home at our instruction has said no, because that would just distress him too much at this stage. And, you know, what are they going to tell us? They're going to do a scan and say what? We know his brain is addled with Alzheimer's. If it's anything else, there's nothing we can do about it at this stage. So we're best just leaving him where he's comfortable. Anyway, so I went up there, had a good chat with the nurse and at the nursing home. And she said it was just quite a big one. The night staff were a little bit alarmed because they couldn't wake him up for a bit, and then he just seems like he's not really there when he does finally wake up. But he seemed okay to me. I made him laugh, which is always what I try to do. He said my name as best as he talks, and while I was there, one of the care assistants came in and he ate a yogurt, and then they're giving him this drink, this liquid, level 3 liquid diet thing. I've no idea what it was called, but it looked like it was probably strawberry flavoured. Anyway, he ate all that. She did say, oh, he's holding it in his mouth. So we had to encourage him to swallow it because he doesn't remember to do that. And that's part of the problem. And then she left and I switched off the TV and put on his jazz. And he was falling asleep. And I said, do you want to sleep? And he said, yeah. And then I went to leave. Excuse me. And I said, actually, do you want me to stay here while you fall asleep? And he said yes. So I sat back down, waited for him to seem like he dozed off. And then I slipped away. And his nurse has said she doesn't think, this is just her opinion, she doesn't think it's going to be the feeding issue that gets him in the end, because you can be on the liquid diet for years and years. She suspects it's going to be something neurological, like one of these that he doesn't wake up from. So, and I'm inclined to agree. That does seem to be the most likely scenario. Not that any of us know, obviously. She also said he's been having them more often, possibly up to twice a week. I did not know that. So they're getting more frequent and more intense. So just all part of the brain death and the long, long process of dying of Alzheimer's. That's it from me. I'm off to have some hummus on toast.